The girl just wanted to make her little brother happy, but in an instant, the baby disappeared. The girl was suddenly panicked, but legend has it that there are witches in the forest, so she didn't dare to go into the forest. At that moment, a figure carrying the child walked through the forest. The disappearance of the baby plunged Anne's family into grief. The mother wept day and night because she had lost her youngest brother and also felt deeply guilty. Fortunately, she had another brother to comfort her. But what they didn't know was that an evil force was approaching. Since they had no food for the winter, the father decided to take his son into the forest to hunt. It was said that there was a witch in the forest, but now, for food, there was no other choice. Andy felt afraid, but he still followed his father into the forest. Soon they spotted a rabbit. But not only did the father fail to shoot the rabbit, he also accidentally shot himself in the eye with his rifle. However, what they didn't know was that the rabbit was actually the witch's incarnation. As soon as the father and son returned home, they saw the black goat running out of the house. The twins were chasing after the goat. The mother blamed Anne for not watching her sister properly. Since Anne had lost her younger brother, the mother had vented all her misfortune on her. Now only Andy was kind to Anne. However, Andy, who was going through puberty, couldn't help but sneak glances at his sister, and didn't notice her brother's unusual behavior. Andy would harm himself because of this desire. At that moment, the twin sister ran over. She said Anne was a witch, and that she had stolen the youngest brother. This made Anne even angrier. She said she was a witch, and was going to scare her.
She's been telling Chancellor Boylan bit.
And warned her sister not to talk nonsense, or she would cast a spell to make her disappear. Her sister ran away in fear. That night, Anne heard her parents say they were going to sell her, because she had grown up. Her parents were going to sell her to a rich family. Andy secretly went to feed the horse, planning to go hunting in the forest at dawn. If they had food, their parents wouldn't sell their sister, and knew he wanted to go to the forest. So she decided to go with him, but as soon as they entered the forest, they encountered the wild rabbit again. The horse was also startled. Andy asked his sister to watch the horse, while he went after the rabbit.
Caleb, no. Oh, straight back. He's gone mad.
However, after dark, the mother discovered that the two children were missing. The father hurried to the forest to search.
Where is thy brother?
Andy went deep into the forest. The eerie forest frightened him. He gave up on the rabbit and prepared to go home. However, he got lost. Soon he saw something in the cave. He walked closer and looked inside. It was a woman wearing a red cloak. She stared at him with gentle eyes. Strangely, Andy began to be attracted to her.